Alright guys, back here at Sacramento River, and I'm fishing for smallies. Let me put my stringer back out. I got about a 16.5-inch smallie, nothing real big, but I want to, it's dark out here and I'm fishing with a swim bait, and oh, sorry guys. So what I want to do is I'm going to set up over here and I'll show you what I'm using. First thing I'm using is the smelly jelly, and this is the Crappie, if you can see this, Crappie 3 times smelly jelly. I also have the Bass Feast, which is just crawdad and garlic, which seems to work real good. What I'm using is a 2.5-inch, if you can see this, 2.5-inch shad swim bait. And the way that I'm working this is I'm casting it out, and I'll show you guys what I'm doing. So I'm casting out here. See if I can set my my setup up here. Hopefully it'll stay and you guys will be able to see this. So, alright, stay there. Sorry for the inconvenience, guys. So what I'm doing is I'm casting out right outside the light, letting it drop. I'm in about 10-15 feet of water, and if you can see the tip of my pole, all I'm doing is letting this thing drop, jigging it, letting it drop to the bottom, jigging it, letting it drop to the bottom, retrieving a couple of inches. I just got a little bite. I'll let it sit, work it, just got another little bite, work it, retrieve it. All I'm doing when I reel is just pulling my slack in mostly. And what I'm wanting this to do is I'm wanting this swim bait to work like a fish that is wounded and coming in off the bottom. And you can see here we're up. I got a couple of small bites, but nothing big. So again, I cast out. It'll drop about a foot a second. So I'm letting it drop. Jig. Reel in slow. Jig. Sometimes I'll give it 1 or 2 pops. Then sometimes I'll let it sit. Reel my slack in. That was a bite. Little bite. This works really well if you're in fast-moving water, retrieving towards you. I don't do really well if I'm trying to go upstream towards me. It's better if I cast upstream and come to me, because when I jig, it kind of lifts that and gives it a little bit more carry room. In other words, the current will kind of lift my jig up, or my swim bait up. Now you can also cast this out and just let it get a slow retrieval, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. This is a 6-to-1 reel, meaning that for every 1 turn of my reel, my line comes in 6 times. In other words, it goes 6 times around the gear on my reel to retrieve to my 1 reel around. And right now I'm basically just touching off the bottom. Now with these swim baits, the hooks are up top, so you can do this because you're not gonna hook up on these muddy bottoms because your hook's up. Oh, that was a bite. Let's see if they'll take it. Nope. And you really, these smallmouths, you really got to let them take it. So we got one in, and we'll keep trying. Thanks, guys.